Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. So as I always say, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, feel more than welcome to subscribe to it, and that way you will not be missing out on any of my future videos. Now, today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the newly released Isabella Madrigal singing doll by Jack's Pacific. And they finally, I also got Dolores and Bruno Madrigal, and I'm super excited because that way I can complete sort of my collection of Encanto dolls. Last year I got the deluxe gift set released by the Disney Store, and they were lacking. I mean, the set was lacking of these dolls, and this version of Isabella is actually quite important in a way, as um it's her freedom sort of like take and her moment when she liberates herself from that stigma of just being perfect. So that is super amazing that we have like this version is a singing version. Now we will talk about it because I'm not pretty sure if she's going to sing as such. This is the international doll, so we'll check it out. So yeah, that's the thing. So even though these three dolls are released by Jack Pacific, I was able to buy both Bruno and Dolores through Shop Disney. But Isabella wasn't available, so I had to buy her on a separate toy retailer. And they were marketing it as classic doll, even though it's not produced by the Disney Store. It's not like, it doesn't have the quality of a classic doll in my opinion, but anyway, it was advertised like that. Good thing that at least we can get it through the Disney Store or shopdisney.com or whatever website you're assigned to, depending on each specific country. But anyway, this is Isabella Madrigal. This is the box, and now again, this is the international box, so it's all explained in like 5 different languages, European languages. So I guess that this is like the European version, and the box itself is pretty cool. We can see Isabella, she looks superb. She looks so beautiful. This is the first Jack Pacific version of any of the Madrigals characters that I own, because all the others I bought them from or produced. I bought them from Disney Store, and they were also produced by Disney Store. But she looks very pretty, actually, as I can see. The dress itself, this version is super cool because again, it represents so much, but I can see that it's lacking. From here it's like all printed, and it's lacking the layers and things like that. That anyway, but at least we have this version of it. And now this is the back of it. And we find this girl playing with it. We have the Mirabel Madrigal that sings Miracle by Jack Pacific as well. And then here it says sings in English, and then it sings it says the same in French, Spanish, German, and Italian. Although now we will check it out, because the thing is, when I try it on the try mode, it's just the instrumental version of it, as you can see and hear, which is not bad. I mean, but I'm really hoping that when I open and take her out of the box, let's see if she actually sings in all those languages, or just one language. I really don't know. But if it's just the instrumental and then they advertise it as sings in all languages, I don't know. I think that's a little bit misleading, and that happened with the international singing versions of the Hasbro Aladdin dolls of the live action, that Yeah, I mean, Jasmine was just instrumental. I think that the genie was also instrumental. And that was a bit of an unfortunate situation. So let's see. I will open her up. I will take her off the box and I will proceed to give you all her details. And here we have beautiful Isabella Madrigal out of the box. And you might have noticed already by the tone of my voice that I'm very happy. And that is because I checked and she does actually sing in these five different languages, which is impressive. Although to be able to sing in five different languages, they had to shorten the passage of the song that she sings quite considerably. So if she was already singing just a tiny portion of the song in just the US English release, well, now it's even shorter than that. But I really don't care because truly I was expecting it to just be an instrumental, and I was very nicely surprised that yeah, she does sing. So that's awesome. And then she also looks very beautiful, which is something I like. And taking into account that she's my first Jack specific Encanto doll, I wasn't I mean I wasn't certain. I didn't know what to expect, and it's true that the quality is not comparable to the Disney Store version, in the way that the Disney Store version of these dolls is a bit elevated in terms of quality all around, but it does not disappoint at the same time. I mean, for what it is and for displaying purposes, which is going to be my case, and even for yeah, for kids, I guess that for playing it's kind of okay. I mean, her price is a little bit higher because of the music feature, but I mean, at least she does look beautiful. And well, starting with her face, I think she's just super pretty, same as in the movie. It's very, very close, and we're having like this look to the I mean, she's looking to the upright corner, um right, left, so my right, her left, and yeah, I think it's very accurate to how we see her in the actual animation. She does have two earrings that are part of her sculpt, and the earrings aren't painted. I mean, they're one solid gold color, and I believe that in the movie the little ball it's blue, but that's okay as well. um Now, when it comes to her hair, she has a little bit of a braid right there, and then she comes with this hair clip with a couple of orange flowers. And then the hair quality isn't the best. I would say this is polypropylene hair, although it's very smooth. In her case, it's not tangled or anything. It does feel a bit rough, but it's not the worst. Like, I've seen worse than this. So yeah, I mean, at least it's an accurate color. It has certain wave to it as well, and it's very long, like past her thigh. So that's all pretty cool again. And she has a lot of hair, so not incredibly soft, not as, nylon or saran, but I mean, being polypropylene, I don't think is the worst, either. So that's that. And then she also comes with like this vine that is going up her right arm all the way to her shoulder. Um, that is part of the sculpt, and it's painted in a light green color. And then when it comes to the dress is it's a simplified version of her dress, and it's a bit disappointing that it doesn't have as many layers, but at least, again, I'm super grateful that we're given the chance to have this outfit or this dress already transformed after the music yeah, performance in which she's liberated, and that means so much to me in the movie, and I guess for so many people as well, that it's so cool. I mean, it doesn't look as good as the perfect lavender floral motif dress, but it's cool enough. And then I have to say that even though it's a simplified version, it still has like the organza meshy material with the ruffled edge for the sleeves, and then there is also like this satin ruffle part all around her collar, and I think it's very nicely put together, to be honest. It's just that she only has one extra layer, which is this one over here, and then the rest is printed on, so we get the effect of this plush of the different powder colored things that are coming out of the plant in this during this music number, especially at the end. And the only other thing is that the pattern does not continue to the back, so it's kind of cut there, and that is a little bit unfortunate. Although again, for displaying purposes, I would say that she does look very pretty from just looking at her on the front. In terms of articulation, is the basic 5 points of articulation. She has pivotal articulation here for the head, and then a 360 for both arms, and then it's just like I mean, they're separated, but again, she has like a 90-degree sort of like articulation for both legs, forward and back. The only thing as well is that for some reason, I don't know if this is the case for the previous doll made by Jack Specific, but I mean, her legs are actually two pieces of plastic put together, and you can actually see the central, part of it on the front, which I would normally have it on both sides, and it's a little bit weird there. But anyway, that's that. At least it doesn't show so much when she's having her dress. And then I think that the shoes, the sandals, are exactly the same mold that they used before, but this time is a very deep blue color, and the texture on the sandals is pretty cool. It could do again with a little bit of paint, but that's also up to us to do if we feel a bit crafty. She also came with these cactus that actually appears in the animation at the beginning when she's like she created it as part of the inspiration music. It's a little bit small in comparison, but at least it's nicely sculpted and it's painted in two different colors. So that's that. And now we're going to be trying the music element to it. I think that so I changed the mode for there are three modes, like off, instrumental, which is the try on mode, and the full mode, in which you have to press several times, and each time it will provide different language, and you'll see it's very short, but again, super grateful. Okay, so there we go. Let's start. And that's it. So as you can see, the length has been shortened to be able to fit the different languages, but again, at least she sings. So that was the English part, and that was Italian, the French part, German, And that was Spanish, which is quite possibly the most accurate in the way that she's Colombian. Yeah. Um, and I'm again happy that at least she can sing in English and Spanish, which would be the two languages in which I would probably watch the movie. And I'm super happy. So this is the international or European release for the Singing Isabella doll, released by Jack's Pacific. Again, I will be reviewing Bruno and Dolores Madrigal as well from this very same line, and those will be coming up real soon. But I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for future videos. For now, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.